Rajapur Shipyard,
where kings build their ships.
engineering industry in India has seen resurgence as never before.
The manufacturing sector has come out of the woods and scaled production levels to notable notches.
Similarly, infrastructure projects have suddenly taken off and the demands appear to reach almost unquenchable levels.
It is in the midst of such an environment, the shipbuilding industry has been experiencing a sudden and unprecedented revival.
In a sudden surge in the demand for offshore rigs, semi-submersibles, FPSOs, jack-up rigs and supporting infrastructure.
At the same time, demands for various sizes of tankers, ore carriers, containers, chemical and product carriers with car carriers and bulkers have risen dramatically.
Despite the heavy demand, not everyone is able to jump on the bandwagon of shipbuilding,
Mainly due to shortage of shipbuilding equipment and proper launching sites. It is this duality of the problem that brings the case of Rajapur Shipyard to the fore.
SR Steel India Limited. A part of this conglomerate and an integrated steel company. Worthwhile to mention here is the fact that the rolling facilities complex at Hazira, being absolutely state-of-the-art, remains intact to meet the rolling requirements of 10 million tons per annum. Shown here are DRI modules 1, 2, 3 and 4. These modules will be dismantled for relocation to an alternate place where the gas is easily available. The land which will be available after dismantling will be used for installation of 2 new blast furnaces. The power plant will be dismantled and suitably relocated, while the land thus available will be utilized for installing gigantic coke oven complex along with its byproduct plant. The Hazira reconfiguration project is not simply an addition or deletion of facilities, but is also a concept which best utilizes scarce resources like land, water, energy, etc. The coke making is going to be an environmentally compliant unit with recovery type coke oven batteries, dry quenching coke drying technology and advanced wastewater treatment. 2 mega sinter plants of 5 million ton capacity each will be installed at space available adjacent to EPOL. With addition hot metal from 2 new BFs, steel making area needs to be prepared to receive hot metal. Existing 4 electric arc furnaces not being designed to receive 80 to 90% hot metal will be removed and 3 new BOFs will be placed in the same shop to receive up to 90% hot metal. SR ports with 650 meter long berth having current capacity of 25 million ton will need to handle 32 million ton of bulk raw material to feed reconfigured plant. No wonder Hazira reconfiguration project has been conceived in a way so as to make most optimum use of scarce land and capacity. On completion, the project will place SR Steel at the top when it comes to cost as well as quality leadership with an assured sustainable economic growth model. Pipavav Shipyard plans to have 2 of the largest dry docks in the country, 680 by 65 meters and 680 by 60 meters. Diaphragm walls have already been put in place and the conversion process of the wet basins into dry docks with the provision of a dock floor and caisson gates will soon follow. These docks will be catered by 350 tons capacity Goliath cranes and level luffing cranes. The cutting, welding and all other related equipments are high-tech and with a fair degree of automation, providing the requisite cutting edge to this yard. At Pipavav Shipyard, Harnessing such technology and knowledge would yield a focus on the core activity of shipbuilding, culminating in the erection and welding of the grand blocks on the dock floor or the land berths, as the case may be. Global technological advances have been brought to the fore in this yard with the induction of the ship lift system. A total of 8 land berths would cater to the build-up of ships up to Panamax size. The land berths, 4 in a row, would be supported by 2 Goliaths of 350 tons capacity. The convergence of technology, human skills and nature in its special amalgam is what makes Pipavav Shipyard a true engineering marvel.
Gammon, the trusted name in the field of civil engineering constructions. Its successful track record of several decades, creating imprints across all sectors of civil engineering, is the living testimony of its commitment to the time and quality. Vyasi Hydroelectric Project is a run-of-the-river scheme on River Yamuna in Uttarakhand. The project consists of a concrete gravity dam, head race tunnel, and powerhouse of 120 megawatt capacity. Gammon is awarded with construction of dam and part of head race tunnel. 207 meter long dam with 93 meter height is to be built in 13 blocks. There are 5 overflow blocks at the center and 4 non-overflow blocks on either side. Total concrete quantity of dam is approximately 4 lakh cubic meters, which is placed layer by layer to create the dam wall. Lift height for first few layers will be 1 meter and subsequently it will be 1.5 meters. The complete concrete production unit on the downstream of dam is planned at micro level to meet the peak requirement of concrete at desired temperature. Concrete production unit consists of aggregate storage bins, reclamation tunnel, belt conveyors, inundation bins, dewatering screen, reversible belt conveyors, ice plant, ice handling system, chilling plant and batching plant with cement storage silos. 1/3 capacity of inundation bin is filled with chilled water at 3 to 6 degrees Celsius. Then, the aggregate is added and more chilled water is filled up till the overflow level. Continuous recirculation of chilled water for about 20 minutes brings down the aggregate temperature to around 13 degrees Celsius. Then the water is drained through the discharge pipe. Network of water pipelines from chilled water storage tank to inundation bin and further to sedimentation tank is meticulously designed to meet the water requirements and sequence of operations. Rotex make pneumatic valves and control system is used for reliable operations. This well-designed, fully indigenous plant is a testimony of Gammon's commitment to delivering the highest quality of work in its pursuit of excellence as builders to the nation.